Hi, everybody. Ms. Poster and Ms. O'Neill here. We're here to introduce to you what to expect for week 4. We have a couple assignments coming at you, and Ms. Poster is going to tell you all about it.
We're here at school because we just finished 6th period after our lab day from week 3, and you guys did great. So I'm going to share my screen so we can give you just a preview of week 4. So this week, before I kind of jump into that, we focused on 2 main things. The first was what makes a gas in the atmosphere a greenhouse gas. We learned that, well, it needs to interact with heat. During our live class, we focused a little bit more on what the greenhouse effect is, learning that, oh, well, the atmosphere, those gases, trap in heat because they reflect those infrared waves. That's a really important feature of what's going on. For this week, we're focusing on the question of why do we care so much about carbon dioxide? Why do we hear so much about that in the media and in the news? And we know there's more greenhouse gases than just carbon dioxide. So why carbon dioxide? That's our focus. So let me share my screen real quick. And then you guys can see kind of what assignments you're going to expect for next week. So here's assignment number 1. Assignment number 1, if you're in honors, is an article. The article will take you through 4 main greenhouse gases. The first is water, H2O. H2O is responsible for over 70% of Earth's greenhouse effect. The second is carbon dioxide, kind of our focus. The third is methane, CH4. And the fourth is super nasty, gnarly N2O, nitrous oxide. So the article in honors will take you through those, and it'll have you summarize, and I give you kind of a suggestion for how to summarize that. If you're in CP, then your link is to a very big summary table where it's the same 4 gases, the same things you're summarizing, and it's a couple of questions in here, whatever class you're in, it doesn't matter. There's about 6 questions in NEO that are based on that article. So once you've either made your summary table or you've looked over the summary table, the questions should be no problem for you, those 6 questions. Now the second assignment, we know the second assignment's always the most challenging because that's the one that we work on in class. So that's where we're actually answering the question. Why do we care so much about CO2 when it makes up less than 0.5%? It actually makes up less than 0.05% of the atmosphere. In order to answer this question, you need to have completed assignment number 1 to compare those gases, and you need access to week 3 and week 4 assignment number 1. That's going to be your evidence. That's how you're going to make your argument. I want to even show you what the questions look like here. So basically, it's a CER. The first question is 0 points. It's a multiple choice. You're just checking what evidence do you want to use? What parts of your summary are you planning on calling back to in this assignment? And the second one is your reasoning. And in the reasoning, I'll show you, we gave you some sentence frames. So there's a couple of sentence starters to get you started to help you compare why you're answering the way you are for this particular question. So that's our preview for next week. Wanted to do a little video introduction for the week. Like usual, Monday, Tuesday, whether you're in 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, or 5th period, or 6th period, is optional office hours to tune in if you need support. Otherwise, we'll see you in live class on Wednesday, Thursday, where you'll spend a lot of time in breakout rooms. See you then.